Honestly, you guys, like, if Northshore is watching my video right now, if you can just ask me to model for your diapers, I'd be more than happy to do so, because it's like, not only would I be modeling as someone who's 5'2", but I'd be modeling as someone with incontinence. Like, I thought your model was to break the stigma with wearing adult diapers, but what better way than to have a model who also experiences incontinence to do exactly that for you. So hi, I'm Pri. Hey guys, so in this video I really want to be trying on the Megamax AIRLOCK as well as the white Megamax that I've tried on in previous videos. I just don't have it right now because I still need to order a case of them. I'm kind of out. Yeah, and I just wanted to compare the two because I just felt like when I came across the Megamax AIRLOCK, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to know what the difference is. I hope in this video I can answer some of the questions that you guys may be wondering about the Megamax AIRLOCK. And yeah, so before I begin this video, go and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Guys, we're almost close to 7K. Not really, but I mean, if you go and subscribe, we'll be even closer than I think we are. And then, yeah, go subscribe. For now, I hope you guys enjoy this video. It was kind of hard making the middle portion align with the other two sections because I kind of got carried away trying to take a thumbnail picture and it just didn't work out. You guys tend to ask me why I don't have more bowel movements when I'm doing the diaper try-ons. And I mean, with incontinence, I don't get to choose what comes out. I just film what comes out. Yeah, so when I was wearing the AIRLOCKs, the second wedding was a bowel movement. So the AIRLOCKs claim to have the improved sizing and comfort, right? Which I find quite interesting because it's like, when I think about the white Megamax I tried on, right? Those come in an extra small. They fit me perfectly. But with these ones, are called an improved sizing. But how are you to call this an improved in sizing when it's like, I can't even speak, but when there's no extra smalls in the extra locks. There's no extra smalls in the AIRLOCKs. As for the comfort, with the white Megamax, right, I absolutely love it. Like, it's pretty comfortable for me, even when I wet them. When I have a bowel movement, I still feel kind of like weird sitting in a bowel movement, but the Megamax does make it slightly better. It makes me kind of forget that I'm sitting in a bowel movement. Whereas the comfort on the Megamax AIRLOCKs, it takes it up a level. Like, I'm actually pretty impressed, especially given that these weren't even in an extra small. These weren't a size small. They weren't too big for me, but I mean, the tapes were overlapping quite a bit, so maybe they were, but they were so comfortable, especially because I was impressed with the exterior, and this gets into point number 3. The exterior took me by surprise. It's like with the white Megamax I try on, it's like a smooth plastic back, right? Whereas these ones, they're like a cloth-like breathable material, and it's like, even when I saw that, I was like, ooh, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, because I've tried on other cloth back diapers. I just did not like them at all. But these ones take it up a level, and it's like, I was so impressed with these. I mean, if they came in extra small, I would have been a little more impressed, but it's fine. They didn't get extra small, man. Like, you have an extra small in the white ones. How can you have an extra small in AIRLOCKs? But then it's like, even if there was an extra small in AIRLOCKs, the extra small in AIRLOCKs would not have come in a black size in an extra small, because extra smalls don't come in black in the original Megamax in extra small white. What I just said made sense in my head, but now that I come to think of it, I don't think it made any sense out loud. As for the protection, these claim to protect about 9 hours, whereas the white ones I've tried on claim to protect about 12. And I do agree with the one with the 12 hours because I've worn the white Megamax. I wear them every single time I'm outside, if I'm being honest with you. Specifically because I know they do a really good job with holding in everything I let out. And I've actually worn the Megamax AIRLOCK once when I was out. And I had both a bowel and a bladder movement. In terms of comfort, it was amazing. For the bowel and bladder odor controls, more specific on the bowel odor control, these ones claim to be good. And then the white ones that I tried on claim to be excellent. So at this point, I'm like, what's satisfactory? Because at this point, I felt like I was reading a report card. It was really interesting because I was like, I had a bowel movement in these two and I couldn't smell anything at all. So I'm pretty surprised why these weren't considered to be excellent. And then with the white ones, I've had bowel movements in those as well, and they held up pretty well in terms of the odor. Megamax does a really good job with the simplicity with just making solid colors, not just patterns. How the colors differ is because on the AIRLOCKs, you only get two colors, being the white and the black, right? And then with the Megamax and the white ones I've tried on, it comes in 5 different colors. So it comes in black, white, blue, pink, and tie-dye. That was really cool too because it's like you get more of a selection of what color you want in comparison to the AIRLOCKs.
And so after the 3rd wedding, putting the tapes back on was kind of difficult. Maybe if I wasn't putting the tapes on top of the other tapes and overlapping them, it would have been better. But again, if there was an extra small, maybe it would have been easier.
The extra small Megamax, those tabs are so phenomenal. Every single time I try on a different diaper, I'm always comparing that diaper tab to these tabs because I'm just like, I really love the tabs on these white Megamax, right? Whereas with these ones are also Megamax, but on the AIRLOCKs, I do feel that the tabs could have been made a little bit better. They did not feel as sturdy as the white Megamax did. And I don't know, is that just me? Like, I don't know, sometimes I do wonder, I'm like, what if these were in an extra small? Would I have felt different? Like, I really don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you guys felt like this too. And it's not to say the tabs on these were horrible. They're actually pretty good. But it doesn't compare to the tabs on the white Megamax, in my opinion, because I felt like those were just a lot more sturdier. I'm sorry, this topic is kind of stressing me out. Okay, there were just a few things I have to say because I also found a discrepancy in there. So apparently there's a landing zone on both the AIRLOCKs as well as the white Megamax I've tried on. But it's just really interesting because on the AIRLOCKs, on the Megamax website, in the really descriptive paragraph thing that where they talk about the AIRLOCKs, it says that there's a landing zone, but in brackets it says white only, which I guess makes sense because seeing a landing zone on something black would be a lot harder. But then it's like when you scroll down and look at the chart, kind of like what people would do if they didn't want to read what was above because there was too many words there. It says that there's a landing zone, but it does not put in white only in brackets, nor does it even say the landing zone is only in white. It just says it has a landing zone. So it's like, that's false advertising. But then it's like, no one can really claim that because Northshore did mention it above, but if you didn't read it, then too bad. Yeah, it was just really interesting. They also have a wetness indicator, but I've yet to see that. I went on Northshore's website and I ordered a pack. I think it was like the sample pack I ordered. I think it was like $16, $17. It wasn't that bad. And shipping was $60, and I was like, why am I spending $70 for only 4 diapers? Like, it didn't make any sense to me. I was so upset about it because I was like, I really wanted to try on the AIRLOCKs. The only reason I was able to get my hands on the AIRLOCKs is because one of my best friends actually came from America to come and visit me for Vegan Dale because I told him how I didn't have anyone to go with, and he came with the AIRLOCKs too because I asked him to. I was like, well, I needed a diaper to wear. So it was just really cool. So thank you, Austin. That honestly meant so much to me because I was honestly so bummed out I wasn't going to be able to get the AIRLOCKs because I was able to, but it was just overly priced and it just wouldn't have been worth it at that point. So yeah. As for the white Megamax, with the price, I've talked about it before. I've always make jokes about how extra small people are always forgotten about. But you know what? If there's any perks to this, it's just the fact that with the Megamax, in a pack of diapers, we get 12, while every other sizes get only 10. So, ha. Honestly, I love the white Megamax I've tried on better. Those are my absolute favorite, especially because they come in an extra small. As for the Megamax AIRLOCK, I honestly only have one more and then the one I'm wearing right now. So I'm probably not going to wear it after I'm done this one, but honestly, I think I'm going to keep this in my stash of diapers because my best friend got these for me and I want to remember that. So I don't ever want to use these, I just want to keep it just to stare at. Yes, try both of them out, not even just one, because you might like one better than the other, but I feel like you guys wouldn't be disappointed with Megamax. That's pretty much it to my video. I honestly hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about this video, or if you guys have also tried on the AIRLOCKs, how you felt about it, because I'd love to hear from you. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram and check out my blog. I'll post the links down below as always. And I'll see you guys in my next video. That will be up soon. So bye guys.